See if this is working. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Let's see. Test, test. Test, test. And we are live. All right, we'll get started. Oh, hit it right on. How's that? my wallet. There's let's see if I can. Well, we're back at the same spot as yesterday. It slowed down when we were leaving. All the bass were biting. Maybe it'll pick up as it gets a little darker. They were all right here. First time we threw in, they took the worm off, and nothing since. It's like that on this river. You'll find a spot, next day nothing, next day a new species will be on the river here. It picked up right after with bigger ones right after the camera died yesterday. Not huge, but something's messing with it. Oh, let's try that again. Almost bit the worm off. I keep forgetting we're not using circle hooks today, so it's going to be a little different how we have to pull them in. I'm just using a regular hook. Oh, like that. Well, they're getting smart. Okay, I guess they get 5 seconds underwater, then we'll yank. We've had some good bites, Nuke, but let me turn down the brightness here. Hold on a second. There, something's taking it, but I don't know if it probably just took it off. Come on. Messed with it, boy. Still messing with it. You see that one? Jumped right off. That's awesome. We got to see a flying fish. Oh, hold on. All right. You know the rules. Stop. And where are you hooked? We might need more worms. I do set the hook, but they're so small that you got to let them take it. They were medium sized at the end yesterday. We might run out of worms, so we'll have to try topwater, but the guy next to me is trying that, and I don't know if it's going to work so well. On this river, it hasn't yielded a lot of results. Guess we're going to use smaller pieces of worm. We'll be using half a worm. Okay, I'll hook him right through the cuff. Perfect. Break off a piece. Let's try this. It didn't open all the way. More bugs today, too. But it looks like they may still be here. Those circle hooks are super easy to set. You barely have to pull, but I just went back to a regular for this. So we got to give it a little bit more time and get another bite. Technically, Black Betty could be over here too. She could have swam down to here. There's something going on. Let's take something. You gonna take it underneath or what? Should we just try to yank it? I feel like it's a real little one. I don't want to lose this worm. We might only have like 6 or 8 left. Yeah, let's retoss that out. There's something small on there. So, I mean, we got our goal. We got a bass for the day. But last night they'd bite right when you threw it in. I think we may want to toss out further. As long as there's nothing on. Okay. Let's see. I feel like it's a little deeper there. Ooh, I should probably hit the like button. Hold on. Something's pulling it. Take it. Another one. It's a little smallmouth. Get the pliers for this one. How's he hooked? I think I'm going to try a different hook. Give me a second. back to these. Big hook, we'll use bigger bait. Maybe we'll get those medium ones. Should be good. Don't forget your line scissors. If they keep, I will. I want to get through the worms first, and I was planning on doing some of that once we ran out of these, when it got a little darker. I brought one of the little tackle boxes today. I only want to use like half of these worms, but they're a pain. Come on. Whatever's in that compost is just freaking... All right. I'm going to put it like 18 inches down. See how that goes. Toss it out further. See, new worm fingers. Thanks, Jeff. We're just trying to get some more bass, but last night right after the camera died, we got a medium one. It was on the post. We'll see though. They're not biting as quick tonight. Man, I wanted the Meat Sweats pizza to eat in the car. This probably ain't happening now. So we want the Goose Sweats pizza. Yeah, what happened with that gun you found? It's antique for sure. Sell it to the Historical Society, unless you have like a rule there. If you get Civil War stuff out of Mississippi, you're in trouble. You better check before you try. Oh, see, I think it's in the little small ones over there, messing with it. Yeah, little one. Too little. It's not worth wasting the worms on those. And we're not even going to bait it fancy. Just going to wrap it around a few times. It's a big silver hook showing. It's fine. Yeah, we do where it's just the worm. But then I got to put there's current, so I'd have to put a little split shot on it. When we bottom fish, we don't use the bobber ever. But there's another little one. Oh, see, it's so little, it rips it. Now it's stuck. It ripped the worm off and it rips it out of its mouth. I gotta figure out where the bigger ones are. Hold on. Yeah, the bottoms, I would, that's not a bad idea to do again, but the bobber worked pretty good last night. I wish I had the smaller ones, to be honest with you. Actually, we can't flip them. Well, let's see. I just want to finish off the live bait tonight. We have the rubber one at home. The kit, the bass kit. Let's just throw another one on. We're probably going to have to go to the spinners here soon. I thought there were more worms than there really are. I mean, we'll do a Ned rig, Texas rig. I've been catching up on that stuff. But for now, let's see how. What about right out past that? The point. Hold on. Might be something bigger out there. Yeah, the rubber worms will be. We should have. I should learn that here. I tried it once. I got one at the magic hole. That one. I haven't done it since. Now something's messing with it. But it needs to swallow it if it's gonna. Come on. Is it on there? I pulled in, it's still messing with it. Take it under. Come on. It's just these little ones. Spinners probably will be better tonight. Is there even a worm left? Yeah, there's enough. But there's a huge silver hook on it they can see. Oh well. Apparently they don't mind. See something messing with it now, but guaranteed it's the bigger ones. And it's doing it again. Something tiny out there. Unbelievable. Is there anything left on it? No, there's no worm. It's probably that turtle Nuke told us it might be. Messing with everything. Just eating this stuff off. Well, let's waste more worms on these little ones. I don't know how many. This might be the last one. We might be going to top water. This one's gonna have a bigger tail, maybe a bigger fish. Let's see. Yeah, it's a big tail. It's probably gonna bite it off, but let's see. All right, back out to. You know what? Let's try this. Hold on. Can we get it back here? That looks like a fun spot. Oops. Better paddle in. Don't. Why is the phone turning off? Now, little one. Out of their mouth again. I guess we're gonna have to get violent with it. They're just small. This is not fun. You see them jumping. They're just like those two little ones we caught. Probably should use a smaller hook, but that other one yesterday made me know there's bigger in here. Is there any worm on there still? Yeah, a little bit. Or the turtle's there. Maybe. See, it's messing with it, but it better. Again, pulls it right out. Maybe, boys, we should go to size 4 hook. You want to do that? This is a size 1. Is there anything on it? Oh, just a tiny little piece. Let's see. Yeah, go take it, because you're not. It's probably the worm's probably off. Bet you anything it is. No, let's put it right there then. Hope you guys had a good Sunday. Weekend's over, boys, almost. Okay, something messing with it, but it's. You pull it and it freaking. We gotta go to a smaller hook. Stand by, because this is not gonna cut it. This would work if they were bigger, but. Still good. Let's save it. And let's tie on. That looks fine. Use that. That was not a good. Why'd the line break? Man, why's my phone dying? Alright, well, it is. should be good now. Let's retry this if there's... Are there any worms? Oh, yeah, there are. And this hook we can use half worms. Just 2 little bass. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. We downsized hooks though because they're so small. Here's where we're fishing today. Out here. Again. No, this is... It kind of looks like that, huh? This is the... Hold on a second. They're little ones today. The hooks are pulling out of their mouths, so let's make sure the tip's out of the worm. Okay. Once the worms are gone, we're going to put on the spinners and other stuff. But the size 1 hooks are just too big. For what's here right now, at least. It's a pretty popular spot. I was the only one when I got here. And now some kayaks came up. There's somebody else. I do have a Michael Myers jumpsuit, by the way. You'll have to see it for Halloween. Maybe we'll fish in it. Come on. Let's toss out where we did. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Let's, how far down is the... That's fine. Frickin' 18 inches. We're not going any deeper than that. Let's toss right out into the mess. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. And now they all leave. There's a carp floating around in here too. Who knows? Maybe we'll get that. toss it out further. Me, I think that should be, that's deep enough. What do you think? Maybe a smidgen deeper, 2 feet? Some of this goose stuff off. God, I hate touching anything that's in this water. Definitely are not getting the meat sweats pizza after you fish here. Nasty. Get staph. The sunset's over that way. I don't know if you can see it. Apparently 50-foot courtesy rule doesn't apply. I don't know. Did it go under? Where is it? No. All right. Let's try this. Something messed up a little one. But where there's little ones, there's got to be a big one, right? We would hope. So I didn't get worm fingers for nothing. Ugh. Come on. There's something taking it. Just as I thought, another little... Sir, you should be at home in preschool. Why are you even on this line? Baby one. Yeah, I saw the stripes and the yellow. Yep. But, man, I just want to get the same size we got yesterday at the end of the night after the camera died. That was perfect. It was fun. I should let out a little bit of drag. Let's see. Guess the bobber's not too big. Freaking that little perch pulled it down. Maybe we don't need smaller. Come on. I suppose we should have just brought the freaking light rod. That would have been more fun, huh? Next time. Alright. Usually when it gets to about there, nothing bites it. Give it 30 more seconds. Maybe we'll try straight out. Let's try that. Backhand that over there. We got goose fingers today. Okay, let's bring it in a smidge. Right there. Did you get the computer figured out? Yeah, this thing's got to get cleaned off tomorrow. It's now a goose rod. Come on. We just want to get through our worms fish, and then we'll throw out some other stuff. God, it's nasty in here. Let's try, something messed with it a little bit. Take it, come on. No. Oh. Sweet. It's like the size of a lure. Okay, go. Memory's expensive over the past few years. I've seen how much it went up. A lot since they're building the data and the gaming card, like NVIDIA. It's expensive now. Maybe I can make this brighter. Hold on. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, really? That's good. I can't on mine. I wanted 16 and it was the cheapest I could find was like 169. Not on that little Mac, but on the starts with an L. Lenovo gaming fake gaming laptop. I don't use it anymore. I just use that little Mac Mini. It works for everything. Even travel, you can get these portable 15-inch monitors for like 59 bucks. They fold up flat. They're tiny. Just bring that little thing, wireless keyboard or mouse. Same size base as a laptop almost. All right, come on. Give me a medium fish. Booger. We have booger green bobber on. Holy cow, that was a fast one. Something was chasing that fish. I'll tell you that right now. It just jumped 3 times out of the water, a tiny one. Something scared that fish. Holy cow. Does that mean there's a big one? Well, we came when we said we would do, catch some bass. We caught, I guess you'd call those bass. So, no, just take it down under. Don't mess with it, turtle. Yeah, little ones again. Let's see, maybe. So worm still, okay, it's still on there. It's been a really small fish. It's deeper out there. And it's not moving, so we want some of this slack in. Boy, it's getting dark early, huh? Our sunset's right, starting to go down at 7:30. Guess we'll be doing like 3:30 fishing streams by October, huh? Slow now. Guess we can toss it on closer and see what we get. I knew better than to bring the net today. We don't even need it right here. Nothing that big is going to pop up. And we can pull everything up onto the rock if we need to. That was a beautiful dragonfly. Landed right by you boys. If we don't get a fish. Oh, it flew away. I was going to grab a picture. We need to get the beaver from down the road to build a little dam so the goose stuff goes out further. I know you can rent goats to eat your weeds and grass. Maybe we can rent a beaver. We only have a couple more worms. We're trying to get through them, and then we'll go to the other stuff. You can take it on. It's another tiny one. If it's not taking the bob rounder, we're not even pulling on it. It's probably another one of those little perch, maybe. Something messing. Yeah, they're tiny, man. Come on. Is there even a worm on? Yeah, it's still on there. Let's let it float down from up here. Oh, am I on top of his? Oops. I didn't see your line there. I'll wait till you. And that is exterior bill, why we have the 50-foot rule, like you said. Open your mouth. You can't even open the mouth to get this one out. Too tiny. Come on. You want off? You're going to have to open your mouth. It's almost out. All right, let's get rid of the rest of the worms. Okay. Ugh. Boys, we got gusano dados aquí. Muchos. Oh, somebody already took it? I started researching my new fish finger cleaning project. The website title secured. I just got to. Oh, there's something tiny. Lovely. Come on. What are you? Oh, it's a little carp. Gotta bring this in right or it's gonna break the line. Hold on. We don't have the net today. So better stop. Oh, it's a little cat. It has the whiskers. No, it's a carp. Sorry, not a cat. Let me get. Took that one down. It's almost out. Okay. Well, good job, fish. Now you're stuck there. Hold on. They're slippery, boys. There's a little baby carp. All right. I guess it was bigger. It wasn't a bass. Ugh. We're getting all nasty today, boys. Like nasty nass. And fishing on rocks really scratches up your gear. Holy cow. Is this another half? Is there any more in here? No way. Are we done? We'll have to use top water after this, I think. Let me see. There's one more tiny piece in there. Yeah, same spot. I was hoping after the camera died yesterday, I got a decent medium-sized one. But we're out of worms after one more, so we'll have to throw out other stuff. See, they're always messing with it the minute you toss it in, but either pull it under or let go, little one. If I yank on it, it's just gonna pull it out of his mouth. Yep. Oh, another little one. So I guess we've acquired the river carp. Yeah, what did you get this today? Hopefully not carp, like, and baby bass like here. Though the carp are okay. A little bit more to pull in. Have we got a carp here? We've gotten a lot of red horse, but that was a carp that had the little whiskers, barely whiskers on it. And the lips are a little different. See, something little again. This might be a spot to come back in September too. Bass of Northern. Should have seen the 4-inch bass we caught here. Okay, let's just see. Nope. Come on. Give the people something, fish. You gave me nasty fingers and a mess. I don't think it's going to die today. I put the battery back up on. We're going to throw on some spinners and stuff here in a minute. After these 2 worms are gone. That doesn't even look appetizing. Good thing fish act off the smell. It's just a little piece, but can't see where his line is. This will be really nice in the fall, though, with all the leaves. All of Minnesota is going to be really nice in the fall. Most of the Midwest, it's going to be much more scenic to watch. Especially this time of night, it would be real nice. Come on, something. I brought the headlamp in case we start catching stuff on the lures, so we can stay a little bit longer. But I don't want to be on these rocks in the dark too much. Come on. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Maybe I caught their mom yesterday. Maybe that's what happened. She warned them all. There's something tiny again. Ate most of it. Let's throw the last worm on, the full-size one, and throw right back out there. And then we'll switch so we can tie on a swivel and switch out lures when it gets dark easier. Let's remember, throw your garbage away, leave with more than you carry, and all right, here's our last chance on a worm to catch maybe something bigger. Come on. Tiny. Come on. Tell your mom to get over here. Let's go. It's not even taking it under. There. Maybe I was wrong. What are you? Where are you going? It's another carp. Hold on. Hold on a second, boys. Don't break the line. You want it out or not? You're kind of big to hold with one hand, and we can't set you down because it's not flat. Hold on. And you wrap the line around you. Hold on. Okay. There, see it how it has the whiskers and the red horses don't? Now we can throw on top water. Carpe diem. Hey, Farmer John. Let me cut this line off. Left us a little bit. Get this bobber off because we have no more live bait. We're hoping for bass, but you know what? Anything's better than nothing. Let me get a swivel quick. Could probably Let's toss this hook away. Use a sharp one next time. Put it in our worm bucket. Before it gets too dark, we're going to throw this back in. Golf carp. I would love to catch some giant carp. That one spot it warned there's all kinds of invasive species where I went when there was no cell phone service. Apparently there's some big ones there. Let's boys, this is by the way, you're sitting on a historic rock wall right now. Do we have any swivels? It would make life so much easier. We do. Well, I don't think we'll be catching any carp on our next bait. Oops. If I can see. I think it's in there. Oh, great. Our friends are back. Do you hear them? Okay. Cut the tag end off. Let's try a Walmart $1.25 lure. Come on. Why not? Just for fun. Maybe we'll catch the dad. Probably not. It's spinning. It's working. And the phone died over here again. Hold on. That's probably way overkill for what's in here, but you never know. Looks nice under the goose stuff. Right by the dam, maybe? My God, it's covered in, you know what? No, it's not. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't, we'll go like 10 more casts on this, then we'll switch to something smaller, like crayfish colored. But you never know. I wonder how bad the tackle box is going to smell after what's in this water. And we got a couple carp, a couple bass, a perch so far. Nothing was of decence. The carp were okay. Oh my God, it's covered in there. Let's see. This won't go on top of the water when I reel in fast at all. It stays under. It's a fast gear retrieval spool too, so when looks like I'm reeling slow, going fast, but it won't. It will not come. It's already. I mean, there it is. Finally. I'll do it faster. I'll try it that way. I've seen so many ways to throw every single bait, though. I watch videos, and there's so many. Okay, let's try that, though. Maybe something will jump up and get it. I don't know. How do the... Hold the rod up and reel fast. Why is this... Oh, got the gunk in it. Hold on. All right, let's do it that way. Hold the rod up, reel it fast. I know it's supposed to thump. Is that... Okay. So what's it do? It thumps, and then they think it's something on top, and they jump out and bite it? Is that how this one works? I gotta reel a little slower. This reel's in fact there. It's right on top there. Or two on top. Buzzbait, okay. Well, I have watched on these ones, and I've seen like 3 different ways. That's why I was holding it down. But I'm gonna try it like this. Let's try it by the dam and do that then. Maybe there's some over there. See, there's something messed up here. It's got so much crap from this spot yesterday on the reel. Tomorrow's garden hose day. I see it right below the water doing that, spiraling and thumping. But it's wrapped now, okay. Let's try it again. I don't think there's any big ones here though, but you never know. That's the damn duck that eats everything. Yeah, the noise, you're right. Same with the rumble bugs. They make a vibration and like a little, not the same obviously, but you feel them chattering under the water when you're reeling them in. But does the duck know something we don't know? There's nothing below that dam. There's a little, probably that he knows there's those little creek things. Man, I'd be happy if we caught something on here. But we just caught goose stuff. The kid left who literally, as soon as I got here, his mom and him pull up 10 feet over on the wall, just casting stuff. The line got caught. I remember your story, Exterville. I didn't say anything, but even as a kid, I knew better. You don't go 10 feet away from somebody who's out by themselves. Like, he wanted to catch the carp so bad, and then I caught two. Just think, he could have got a cool Bigfoot sticker to put on his bike or car or water bottle. Good for 3 to 5 years. But nope. Did he leave anything too? We'll have to go check. I doubt it. But... All right, let's cast. We're going to switch this out to something else here in a second. I think that rumble bug. All right, I'm definitely going to watch the videos, Extra Bill. I see what you're talking about, how it hits and makes a sound and thumps. And then they go, oh, it's dinner. Let's try one more. Yeah, we gotta switch it out. Let's get this stuff. Do not take your kids swimming here. They'll grow a third arm. Shh. Oh yeah, this is, look, this is, it's some brand. I can't see, but we found this one the other day. What does it say? What? I don't know what it says. Do you guys know what that is? Let's put on this. But it has some, I'm wondering if, what it is. I can look it up. I'll have to look in the light. Hey. There's nothing here. Go. Ah. 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 These, I know these dive 2 to 4 feet. I have not caught 2 carp, 2 bass, and a perch. But it'd probably be, I wouldn't, this isn't a great spot. And I'm using worms. You were using lures. You got to, in this Zumbro River, you pretty much have to use, I don't know. I found worms work the best for everything. Get out of here. Or maybe rubber worms. Like a Ned rig or something. But we haven't caught much on lures in any part of the Scumbro, have we, guys? And there's so much goose stuff here. Maybe the fish, I don't even want to be here. The fish probably don't either. Let's see though what we can get. All right, what's the trick with this one? Stirbill and Nuke. Hold the rod straight up or to the side. The animals always plot on me, but we get away. To the side, straight up, does it matter? I think this one is like a 2 to 4 foot depth. It's floating, it's made out of balsa wood. 45-degree angle. Oh yeah, that's right. They on the drop. That's right. You're real drop, real drop. Yep. Real drop, real drop, real drop, real drop, real drop. What's it say? Yeah, that's true. I just have to reel kind of slow with this. There we go. I swear anything those Canadian geese touch. Oh, here comes the duck again. Dear me. Have you guys ever caught a duck? Trust me, duck, there's nothing over there. You got to go down below there, and there's a bunch of little creek trout, chub thingam. I don't know what they are. They call them creek trout. And that's where I went fishing for the catfish. And all I pulled in on the big, I bottom fished it. I pulled in those tiny little creek trout. Or whatever they really are. They look like little trout. Let's go. You want a better view? We'll fish up the other way. Oh, whack, whack. Found a mate, boys. Let's try it again. I can't wait till it's October and we get to start going fishing in Halloween costumes. That will get some looks. There's the kayak people. I haven't heard them catch anything. Maybe they got real lucky with that one yesterday after we stopped. Here, let's throw up this way. And maybe we should, hold on a second. Let's see what you see now. All right. Let's toss up into the goose bathroom. Who knows, maybe it has superpowers. What are those? There's mice in the wall? One just fell. Oh, great. We got mice, black ants, spiders, yellow jackets. This would be a good Halloween spot. A mouse literally just fell out of the frickin' wall. The other one peeked out at him like, where'd you go? Real drop. Real drop. Real drop. All right, what should we try next? 2 more casts and we'll throw something else on. Oh, there's a carp floating by. It's probably not going to eat this, is it? Okay. Let's put on something else. Here's a little bigger one. Well, why would we use that? We didn't get nothing. Well, let's try something bright. All right, so we learned a new lesson with our thumper, buzz, or whatever that bait is. I gotta read up. Hold on, so I don't forget the name. It's buzz bait. Is that what it was called? Buzz bait. All right. Does this one matter? Or just put it however? So it goes under and just reel, the faster it goes deeper. I know that, but do we want to hold the rod up at like 90 degrees or to the side on these? They're so light. It's like only a foot down. Ooh, was that something swimming by it? Oh. No, this can't cast this thing very far. I just need to know how to hold the... Well, first of all, we should tighten that. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to work. I guess I'll hold it up. It looks like it would swim deeper that way. Here, I'll do another... What was that? Hold on. I'll try another one of those buzz baits in a different color and hold it upright the right way. And we'll try it again. Or... Oh! Son of a... It was on. Okay, we're going to keep using this one. It got off. That was medium. Let's do that again. It worked holding it this way, so... I knew something jumped at it. Okay. Man. That sucks. Well, I wanted to catch something on it. The only thing we caught before is either a walleye or a sauger. It was too late at night to see. It took it and ran, and then it got right off, so it wasn't huge, I'll tell you that. throw out this way. Stuff jumping, but the whole top of that river, it is not lily pads or algae. I can tell you that's not what's covering the top up there. That must be the frickin' goose restroom. That's the outhouse up there. Okay, that way. Why did it just jump out of the water? Is it stuck on something? There. Okay, let's toss it back up that way. All right. That ain't working so good. Go back this way. Throw out over here. That's not gonna work. All right, let's try that buzz thing again on top of the water, but a different color. Maybe white, since it's getting dark out. Is there a white one in here? I think so. Oh, I have a beetle spinner. Should we try that? That's not a beetle spinner, but we'll try it. least it's got a wiggly tail. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Is this one the same way? Oh, we have fish stuck in our gloves. Hold on. Ow, it's my finger. Hold on. Let's put this right away. I know it doesn't have that buzzing thing on it, but is it the same? This stays under the water, right? It spins to shine and attract their vision. That's a white worm, Heather. I'm not sure if it's a white something. Let's try it. Is that open? It's so... No, it's there. All right. We got a couple carp, 2 tiny bass, a perch, and I think that's it. We had something on. I'm pretty sure that was a bass on the little one. You know what? This might not. Goose stuff everywhere. Unless you like carp, that's the only size fish we could have ate. Okay. Yeah. Maybe over here. All right, we're just gonna try one more. I don't know what. Let's look and see. would be fun? Try this bigger one. Might dive deeper, right? Because a flat bone's bigger. I think, if I know physics. I didn't pay attention to that. And got a withdrawal. But it would make sense. This is definitely the last one. It's getting way hard to see. And I gotta go donate red blood cells tomorrow. I don't got a glow in the dark one. I got a glowish. Extra Bill told me about these really cool bobbers I'm gonna get with these pin batteries. And he told me how to keep them to last longer, so thank you for that. I'll have to order some. Okay. So let's look into the sunset. Get on there. Hey, my gosh. There. Now we gotta lock it. I want it lock. Great. Hold on. Oh, the moon's gonna pop up in a second here. There. We'll try this. I want to go back and do that huge big ball of stuff. Oh, that's great news. Somebody beat the state of Minnesota tax attorney. That's frickin' congratulations. I'll have to call that later. I had problems with the Minnesota tax people too. Trust me. There's some issues. And then they admitted they screwed up. Real drop. Real drop. Real drop. Real drop. What time is it in North Carolina? Well, it's only, okay, it's 9:30. Bye. So what's the deal with the at night? I know the like that buzzbait or whatever you guys said it was called. It attracts because of the sound and vibrations. What else is good for bass at night? This vibrates, the rumble bug. Chicken and waffles? Chicken and biscuits. I haven't had a biscuit in a long time. All right, look, we learned something new today about the buzzbaits. I probably was looking at the wrong lure. I watch a lot of videos on stuff, so I probably got it confused. That makes perfect sense. The thumper thing would be on top of the water, like put, and then they jump up and get it. But we need to find something for Nass. They don't. Oh, I think we learned that before. You're right. So this would be a better time to obviously do our catfish and bottom fishing if we had any worms left, but we don't. We'll give a couple more casts. You never know. Has anybody ever used that power bait on the tip of where the worm is? Like if you're bottom fishing, to keep it floating a little bit. That pink stuff in the jar, there might be different colors. I don't know. I was right out from here, those kids in the kayaks got stuck. Not stuck, but you could tell there's a little sandbar under the water. I'll do like 5 more. Then we're out of here. Why is it broken again? They won't feed at night at all. Maybe we should just throw it in, wait extra bill and do it deer. Maybe we should start with the lures next time, and we'll save the live bait till like sunset, or a little bit before sunset. That sounds like a plan. And work on the rubber rigging them stuff. They do actually on this bike trail right by here. That's true. One guy got caught chasing women and simulating some stuff behind them. And he got caught. And he didn't really get any time at all for what he was doing. So I think he had an eye patch or something too, maybe. I'm getting those glow in the dark bobbers tomorrow. I think that would be fun. Yeah. We're not going to get much out of this, I don't think. We got the one on it. That was nice to finally get something on one of them, minus the one time before. It's hard to see to put it in the hook holder. Where the hell is the hook holder? There. All right. Well, thank you guys for teaching me something new tonight. That was nice to learn. The mice are probably going to come out and run up my pant leg. We need more worms. I have the leech locker, so if I do go into Shields, I remember you guys talked about how you have to thread them really good because they come off, right? I don't know how long they last for though. Like if I picked them up and you keep them in good water, do they last like a week or two, these leeches, or do you have to pretty much use them the same time or within a couple days? I saw a guy that I was watching that said he bought them by like the pound or something and he showed something where he's changing water all the time, but I don't really want a fridge full of leeches. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. There's always worms. Oh, here they come. Here they come. You hear them? You better not. Yeah, the Goose Gang is back. The power thing worked though. We had the exterior battery pack on and it didn't die tonight. So that's a good sign. We'll unplug that quick. Throw that in the backpack. You never know, the pirates could come out, but I have a couple surprises. If they try to fly in with their skull and crossbones or grab their ship in here. Ooh, we need to find out when the Great Lakes big, I don't know the name of it, the kind of ships, but they do the traditional huge wooden pirate ships and stuff, and they travel through all the Great Lakes from the East Coast to Duluth and a little further and then back. That's super cool. Keys, wallet, head and toes, no mice, no... Here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The sitting rock almost became the squatting stone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a nice view. Now I gotta see where the ledges are to stand on. And then jump up. Great. We're gonna do some parkour here. Maybe. Maybe not. This does not look very good. Hold on a minute, I gotta show you guys what's going on over here. Hold on. Can you turn on the flash with this? Alright, I don't know if we can go tomorrow night or not. But thank you guys for tuning in, teaching me stuff. We'll secure some more. Another spot. We'll leave this for another day when in the fall it's beautiful here when the sun changes. I didn't notice for the geese leave it's even better. So thank you guys for hanging out, tuning in. We'll see you next time.